Please welcome Lisa Edelstein. Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
It's nice to see you.
Thank you so much.
Lisa.
It's a celebration when I am on your show.
It's a beautiful dress.
Yes.
Can I give you Edelstein shoe cam? Just put your feet on on those feet. Ooh, they're peau de soie. Oh no, they're leather. Okay. Those are good.
Aren't they pretty?
Lisa, very pretty. Really
you.
pretty. By the way, did you hear that, Fountains of Wayne closed over in Jersey?
I heard.
And also the Macy's at the mall.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
At the Willowbrook
The
Mall?
Willowbrook Mall.
You know, I worked at the Willowbrook Mall.
You did?
I worked at Chuck E. Cheese. I was Chuck E. Cheese occasionally. And then I was upselling at the register. And they were very upset when I went to college because they thought I had a real future at Chuck E. Cheese. And you know what? God bless. Many people do in management, and it was a track, but it wasn't the track I was on.
Then who would play your roles?
Exactly.
So we need you, Edelstein.
Yeah.
All right, so look. So the last time you were here, you were under 50. But
Yes.
but I understand you reached the mark.
Yes.
How's life? You loving it?
Fantastic.
Do you have a patch or anything?
No patch.
Like, how'd you celebrate?
I invited people from as many decades as I could remember of my life. There are a few missing years, but it was really fun. I had performers. If you were in my phone book, I reached out and it was great. About
Who is
200
that?
people. That's Jackie B. Jackie Beat's an incredible political satirist performer.
I need that wig in my life.
Yeah. Oh, her
That's a
wigs.
good one.
They're amazing.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So now, how are the kids? I know you're stepmom.
Yeah.
And you're married and all that other kind of
Yeah.
stuff. So how is life? How is life outside of, you're navigating 50,
Right.
you got your show.
I'm very fortunate. Oh, that's a nice
He's
picture.
hot.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
Now, your husband is a painter.
He is. He's a very talented oil painter.
And as I can recall, he paints nudes.
Sometimes, yeah. Oh, that's right. Look at that. That's right.
Has he ever painted you?
He has. We did a whole show last year of nudes. Yeah, there's one.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that beautiful? You know, it's a really wonderful experience. First of all, when we showed when the show was up, it was in a tiny space. This guy Danny First has an art cabin, and so there were all these dudes. It was very intimate. My parents were there.
Oh my gosh!
My mother loves it. My father, I think, didn't go inside. But my mother thinks it's awesome. You know, my mother and I, we went bathing suit shopping when I was about 11, and it was that time when you are starting to feel...
You get your pop outs.
Yeah, well, you're getting a little embarrassed.
Yeah.
And she said, so I made her go into another dressing room, and she said, honey, from the other dressing room, she said, honey, I don't know why we can't be in the same dressing room. We have the same body parts, except mine have hair on them.
That's a nice way.
So I thought my boobs
We're gonna get hair. Well, you know what though?
Like for years.
No, you know what's weird? After 50, you never know.
You never know.
You know, there are a lot of women who get hair on their areolas and then hair with that mole that talks over here. So back in the 80s, Lisa's name was Lisa E, and she was a club kid. She was the queen of the night, as called by like the New York Post or
the New York Times.
And Steve Rubell, who owned Studio 54. So
Right.
you were stamped with the club. Look at you.
I don't actually have a tattoo, but that was the day there was a party at Area, and these people that had a company called Temp2.
Area.
Remember Area?
Yes, of course.
So I'm a teenager, and somebody painted this beautiful Black Panther on my cleavage, and the next day I went to San Francisco to meet my family for a wedding, and I didn't tell them about I just
painting.
sort of wore a low-cut shirt.
Right.
My father almost had a heart attack.
Okay. So by the time you posed nude, he was already used to you being...
Oh, I have pushed the envelope with him
yes.
for many, many years.
Well,
I'm so little.
All right, so you were a party girl.
Yeah.
Do you know Camille Donatucci? Because she's from Cedar Grove, which is right next
don't.
door to Wayne.
I don't.
And she was a party girl back at that time too.
Oh, really?
And we're all in the same age range. So I figured
funny.
you guys commuted to the club together or something.
No, I was in the city by then.
Yeah, no. She
literally commuted to the club.
Yeah, no, she was in the city. Like, she was a club kid too.
Funny.
You know,
But there were different worlds. There was the uptown world, which was very different from the downtown world.
Yeah.
So, I mean, those days there was microcosms.
Yeah, and the city was really
It was a very
filthy.
different place, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Soho, I had my 18th birthday party, or my 19th birthday party in an abandoned warehouse in Soho.
You're lucky to be alive.
Well, like, can you imagine an abandoned warehouse in Soho?
Yes.
It doesn't exist.
I've been there. I was probably at the party. But
Yeah.
we're lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
Two young girls from Jersey
I
trolling
know.
around. All right,
True.
so here's...
When I think about the things that I pulled.
I know,
like
right?
When I was 14 or 15 years
Right?
old in this city. It's really crazy.
And but you didn't have fake ID. Like, you're not tall.
I had
so
fake ID.
You had all that.
But they didn't care.
No, they didn't.
The first time I went to a club, I was 14 years old. It was a club called Magique.
Right.
I had my hair in a side ponytail.
Okay.
With a headband.
Okay, Chrissy
and
Snow.
like an off-the-shoulder peasant blouse with like a mini skirt with shorts attached.
Yes.
And sneakers. And I got to the front, to the door of that club, and they swept me right up into the VIP
Okay.
room.
Like I said, you're lucky to be alive. Let's talk about your show.
It was a curvy time.
You know, Girlfriend's Guide has been on now for 3 seasons.
This is the 3rd season that premieres.
I've been riding with you. I love the show. But, and congratulations, they've been renewed for 3 more seasons.
Right.
But here's the deal. This will be at the end of the 3rd season. It'll be
end
the
of the
last
5th
one.
season. At the end of the
the season, it'll be the last one. So you got your pink slip like early.
Right. It's like we got to find out when we die.
Right.
And in a way, as storytellers,
Yes.
it's a real blessing. And I think for the fans, it's a blessing because so many shows are told at the last minute that they're done.
In the meantime, a lot of actors and actresses have blown through all their money and they're expecting that. Because I thought about it
money.
strictly from a financial point of view. And
I
that is,
guess.
now you
But it's
know-
actually good financially because what it does is it allows me to know when I'm available, when I can move on to my next project,
Yeah.
as opposed to waiting to find out whether something's going to be picked up. I know
Right.
exactly the lifespan of this project.
Plus, you can start stealing.
Yes.
Like
Stealing is always like...
don't buy shoes on your own dime. You steal them from your wardrobe. Every single day when you leave the set, you need to have something in your bag. Why should you spend your money?
It doesn't work like that at our show, but
Yeah.
I wish.
So
The only thing I go home with is if I wear underwear on the show, like that I had to use, I don't leave dirty underwear behind. Yeah.
do you wash your own bras too?
I
My
just
own
take it
underpinnings,
home.
I take them
Yes.
home.
Yes.
Yes. You're a civilized woman.
Thank
See
you.
how Jersey does? We're civilized. Lisa, thank you so much. It's so nice to see you
Oh my
again.
God, it's always a
Girlfriend's
blast.
Guide to Divorce. It premieres tonight at 10 on Bravo.